Hi everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the session. Please let me know if I'm audible and visible to all of you. All good? So those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Niharika John Mehra. I've been teaching English for more than 10 years now. And here I take regular sessions on YouTube. Currently my classes are going on this channel and on CGB Mentors, our main channel. So the schedule is something like this. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, we have 1:30 p.m. class here on this channel, which is a practice class where we practice various topics. And then we have class on the days Monday to Saturday at 8 p.m. These are the editorial classes. एडिटोरियल क्लासेस आप सभी के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्लासेस हैं बिकॉज हियर you get to learn everything that you require that you need for preparation of English for your exam. Comprehension, vocabulary, grammar and a mix of all three as well. है ना? अकेला अकेला तो है ही, लेकिन साथ में जब चीज़ें मिलकर काम कर रही हैं, दिस इज हेल्पफुल फॉर योर डिस्क्रिप्टिव पेपर ऑल्सो फॉर दोज हु हैव डिस्क्रिप्टिव इन देयर सिलेबस, है ना? So आप लोगों को रेगुलरली आना है, क्लास कवर करना है. Today's article is taken from the Hindu. It is the editorial from the Hindu newspaper, and we are going to start with skimming. Skimming क्या होती है? You people need to understand. आप इस तरीके से चीज़ों को पढ़ोगे that you just understand the main idea behind the message behind the content given in front of you. तो आप जंप कर करके चीज़ों को पढ़ोगे. यू विल नॉट रीड ईच एंड एवरी वर्ड लाइक द होल वर्ड. कई बार शुरुआत में देखते समझ में आ जाता है कि क्या लिखा है. तो यू डोंट नीड टू गो इनटू डेप्थ, यू डोंट नीड टू ट्रांसलेट, मेमोराइज, जैसे कोई स्पीच को मेमोराइज करना, वैसा नहीं पढ़ेंगे हम. द पर्पस इज दैट वी अंडरस्टैंड द मेन मैसेज बिहाइंड द गिवन पैसेज. सो उसी एम के साथ एक कर्सरी रीडिंग आपको देनी होती है. नाउ दिस इज समथिंग. स्किप कौन से वर्ड्स करें और कौन से रीड करें. ट्राई टू फोकस मोर ऑन सब्जेक्ट्स एंड वर्ब्स. यू कैन अवॉइड रीडिंग फुल नेम्स एंड फुल नंबर ऑफ समथिंग. ठीक है. So again, a topic which has shook the whole world, not just our nation. That's today's topic here. You're gonna read about it. So yeah, 2.5 minutes आपको मिलेंगे रीड करने के लिए. जल्दी से लाइक और शेयर कर दो वीडियो को. मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव सब्सक्राइब्ड आवर चैनल. ठीक है. और साथ ही साथ इफ़ यू वांट फ्री पीडीएफ्स ऑफ ईच सेशन दैट हैपेंस ओवर हियर, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं हमारा टेलीग्राम. डिटेल्स आर इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. स्टार्ट रीडिंग. So, crash and burn. No hidden meaning, it's very much literal. On the Air India Ahmedabad plane crash and Indian aviation. So, author is definitely gonna comment on how things are going. India's aviation sector needs to address safety concern. Now, aviation sector has to make sure that the safety is top notch, it's up to the mark, all good to go. The first, hull loss. Hull loss means total destruction. Hull loss means पूरी तरीके से destroy हो गया. Of the Dreamliner, one of aviation's most advanced twin aisle aircraft, is one that is unsettling, more so when there have been recent examples of survivability in modern wide body jets. So, in such a time when surviving is the chances of surviving is better, in such a time where we think that okay, technology is advanced and God forbid something happens, it won't lead to this big loss. In such a time, we see the entire hull loss means 100% destruction of Dreamliner was shocking. The tragic end to Air India flight AI-171 on June 12, there was one surviving passenger just minutes after its liftoff from Ahmedabad for London, and it touched a record barometric altitude. Altitude कितना था? Recorded barometric altitude that was of 625 feet. इतना ऊंचा जा चुका था, will be under much global scrutiny. So this whole incident, because it's unexpected to see such a crash at such a time like these days, so it's gonna go through deep scrutiny, investigation. That the crew were faced with a sudden and a sharp turn of events. That the crew were faced with such events on the 11 plus year old Boeing 787, a plane with ample avionics redundancy. Avionics means related to aircraft, redundancy means backup. So, a plane with a lot of backup and reliable twin engine, जो कि Gen X है, rated at 67 lbs of thrust each, has led to much speculation about the cause. इतना strong उसका system है that how it happened, the cause is something जो कि अभी बहुत बड़ा question mark है. Experts have suggested reasons such as, now there are suggestions, of course, speculation suggest करा है कि ये हो सकता था, such as issues with load planning, ambient air temperature. अभी air temperature जो है अंदर का वो क्या रहा होगा, maybe that is the problem. Engine performance could be problem, wing surface settings, even a bird hit. Okay, इनमें से कुछ भी हो सकता है. Speculations. Inducted by Air India during its government-owned days. Okay, ये जो था, it was introduced at that time when Air India was owned by government as part of 68 aircraft deal signed with Boeing in 2006. As a part, it was a part of so many aircraft deal that was signed at back then. And the sub fleet of 787-8s has played a role in the medium to long haul network expansion to Europe. तो ये बहुत ही बड़ा रोल प्ले करा. ओके, प्लेड अ रोल इन इट्स मीडियम टू लॉन्ग हॉल नेटवर्क की बात यहाँ पे जो हो रही है, इट मीन्स कि एक पॉइंट था जहाँ पे एक्सपांशन टू यूरोप, फार ईस्ट, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इन सब में बोइंग के साथ का जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जो डील हुई, दैट मैटर्ड अ लॉट. The plan's global safety record has been strong in general. In general, इसका कुछ ऐसा record में problem नहीं थी, but it has also been an aircraft type that has raised some concern. The type of aircraft it is, उसमें कुछ question जरूर उठे. These have included assembly line quality control. Okay, so assembly line में कैसा quality up to the mark है कि नहीं. Whistleblower statements. Okay. Now, when you say whistleblower is insider alert. Okay, so such statements are there or not. Engine icing problems that resulted in a safety directive. Okay, so engine का freeze हो जाना, not working, ये सारे issues यहाँ पे देखे गए हैं. A lithium aerospace battery related electrical system issue का वापस लंबा सा नाम है, don't worry about it. There are multiple issues that relates to the type of aircraft it is that led to extensive and worldwide groundings. An emergency locator transmitter battery fire जो है that caused heat damage, another issue in 2024, and in-flight upset that was linked to a feature in the flight deck crew seat. Crew seat जो flight के deck में होती है, okay, the part which is down, it is below, वहाँ पे in-flight upset की बात हो रही है. So this is instability. While flying, when the flight gets unstable, उसको in-flight upset बोलते हैं. So ये सारे cause of concerns हैं. From November 24, aviation is cruel. Boeing is one of the cause of this accident. Boeing flight accident was because of the quality services. ठीक है ज़ेबा, let's see. Second में बोला है कि नहीं author ने ऐसा. All eyes will be on how the airline's new owner Tata Sons steers in its operations and addresses safety concerns. So now everyone wants to see what Tata Sons do, because now they are the new owner, and it is the new owner, and now we get to see that under it the whole thing happened. Okay, so safety concerns after an unprecedented 4 airline merger, after something that suddenly happened. Unprecedented means it happened at a big scale and we didn't calculate it that way. The group is in the middle of executing Vihan AI. अभी यहाँ पे the group Tata Sons की बात हो रही है, वो AI में उतरने वाले हैं. The airline's transformational roadmap over 5 years, with appointment of a head of group safety, security, quality integral to this. Now, the group is in the middle of executing AI, new platform, new AI tool. The airline's roadmap is also going on. The group is in the middle of it, with appointment of a new appointment of someone to lead the group of safety, scrutiny, quality. In parallel, the airline has also faced scrutiny by India's civil aviation regulatory body. So already India की regulatory body जो है वो scrutiny कर रही है, with a formal investigation that includes international participation having been initiated in keeping with aviation protocols. Protocols are the standard steps to follow in a certain situation. The complexities, अभी we all know about this, and author has also mentioned कि ये जो है international teams भी investigation में participate करेंगी. So the complexities for a first time crash analysis could throw up should be ironed out. Okay, so when we say this thing, with formal investigation that includes 1 2 3 4 5, the complexities could throw up means complexities समझ सबके सामने आ सकती हैं, and उनको clear up करना ज़रूरी है. At 81st International Air Transport Association Annual General Meeting, इतना दिमाग में मैं पढ़ूंगी नहीं. At a general meeting and World Summit for something, India was recognized to be one of the largest aviation markets. तो बात इतनी सी है इसमें कि ये जो है एविएशन मार्केट्स में इंडिया का नाम माना जाता है. However, its rapidly expanding sector needs to address challenges which include safety on the ground and in the air. So of course safe कितना है वो चीज़ को अभी भी परखना, to go deeper, to check it deeper, ये सब होना बाकी है. This is what my author says. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Any doubt? I'll just take you through the words. Hull loss means 100% destruction, nothing is left. Avionics is aircraft electronics. Redundancy with respect to aviation जो बोला था वो उसके बैकअप की बात हो रही थी. Redundancy usually means something which is extra and that is not for our use. In this case, the backup fail-safe is a good thing to be. Barometric altitude is barometer से नापी जाती ऊंचाई, so atmospheric height. Load planning is weight distribution, that is very important thing. सब फ्लीट इज फ्लीट जो है वो ग्रुप ऑफ एयरक्राफ्ट के लिए बोला जाता है. स्क्रूटनी इज डीप रिव्यू एग्जामिनेशन. आइसिंग प्रॉब्लम्स आर आइज एक्यूमुलेशन इश्यूज, जो मैंने आपको बताया था कि फ्रीज हो जाना बिकॉज आइस जम जाती. लोकेटर ट्रांसमीटर इज अ सिग्नल सेंडर. ओके. ग्राउंडिंग्स इसको ये होंगी. ओके, how to explain because it's a very specific one. Suspension from flying, it's like you are on no fly list ऐसे. ठीक है. Whistle blower is an informant and anything जो कि सूचना देगा हमको जो needed है उसके लिए whistle blower बोला है. Merger is coming together forming one unit, multiple units coming to give to form one single unit. एविएशन प्रोटोकॉल इज फ्लाइट सेफ्टी नॉर्म्स. प्रोटोकॉल में वही है कि नॉर्म्स क्या है जिनको आपको रूल्स क्या है फॉलो करना है. इन फ्लाइट अपसेट इज फ्लाइट इंस्टेबिलिटी, जो मैं ऑलरेडी आपको पैसेज में बता चुकी हूँ. ठीक है. अच्छा, सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब ऑफ दिस फर्स्ट सेंटेंस. लैंडिंग फॉर व्हाट ज़ेबा? आर यू आस्किंग मीनिंग ऑफ लैंडिंग? नो नो नो, ग्राउंडिंग्स है. ग्राउंडिंग इज नॉट लैंडिंग. It's like you are no more allowed to fly. Loss is the main subject here. Okay. Loss is one that is unsettling. So is the verb for the noun loss. Okay. Same question for this sentence as well. Subject and verb of this sentence mean subject main verb. What is the first noun? Very simple rule. The tragic end, that's the first noun, that's your subject. To whatever, on whatever date, there was one passenger, okay, just minutes after it slipped off and it touched a record. Whatever it is some extra information. The end will be under much global scrutiny. So will be जो है verb है and noun है. Part of speech of this word I have encircled. It is a noun. Then part of speech, noun. Perform ends वाले words noun होते हैं. It's a gerund. The group is in the middle of executing. Middle of what? What का answer is a noun. If noun is not present, then you get to use the ing form, present participle form, and that's what we have here. It is a gerund. So the tone is serious, urgent, and cautionary. What we must do, the lesson we must learn. So it's a very serious tone because we saw a lot of loss. There is an urgency because we must know कि क्या हो रहा है, क्यों हो रहा है. So the editorial discusses the tragic crash of the flight, which crashed shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad, marking the first total hull loss. Because this aircraft model जो है ना, Dreamliner is the model. तो इसके बारे में जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, so उस तरीके का फर्स्ट टोटल डिस्ट्रक्शन हुआ है इसका. Despite the plane's advanced technology safety record, the crash has raised serious questions about operational safety in Indian aviation. तो ऐसे तो we don't see any problem, but the crash has now raised the questions. Possible causes include technical malfunction, engine issues, bird strikes, etc. तो ये सारे पॉसिबल इश्यूज हैं जो यहाँ पर हो सकते हैं, जो ऑथर ने सस्पेक्ट करे हैं. एडिटोरियल ऑल्सो क्रिटिक, ऑथर ने नहीं, एक्सपर्ट से सस्पेक्ट करें, ऑथर ने मेंशन करें. एडिटोरियल क्रिटिक ब्रॉडर कंसर्न्स अबाउट सेफ्टी स्टैंडर्ड्स इन इंडिया रैपिडली ग्रोइंग, क्योंकि इंडिया को अच्छा माना जाता है ना. तो ऑथर इज कॉलिंग ऑन टाटा ग्रुप एंड एविएशन रेगुलेटर्स टू स्ट्रेंथन ओवरसाइट एंड implement long-term reforms. They must do something about it. MCQs. What makes Air India crash particularly concerning to aviation experts? So it was the first crash of Dreamliner, and that's why particularly concerning it. इतना strong configuration वाला भी plane crash हो सकता है. Pilot fatigue is not mentioned as a possible reason. B is your answer. See, what broader challenge does the editorial highlight? Indicate safety regulation. Regulation strong करो बोला है. ये तो आपको आंसर दे ही देना चाहिए बहुत जल्दी. Complete destruction, 100% destruction. B answer is this is a slightly different question. थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा ध्यान दिया होगा, so you might know this. रोडमैप की बात हुई थी, it was mentioned there. The aircraft having been maintained recently, aircraft should not have faced what such a catastrophic malfunction. Everything is correct, no error. Next one. So, the answer to this one is B. The preliminary inquiry was conducted by experts because they are from 3 international aviation safety agencies. अगर एक ही expert होता तो an expert बोलते, so this is not the case. And how can be one person from 3 agencies, right? I mean, rare to have same person belonging to different agencies. Yeah, so answer is B. We should have plural experts. The expert तो और नहीं होगा. The expert will mean only one and only expert is there. Despite of nahi leta, so very easy is the answer. Despite the aircraft modernity, its critical systems failed within seconds of takeoff. The DGCA must ensure what? That flight crews are periodically evaluated. Why or how? If they are to meet global safety norms. Globally नहीं आएगा. D is your answer. Globally safety तो नहीं होगा. Safety norms is a compound noun. Safety अपने आप में noun है. So why do we need an adverb here? Chance ही नहीं है. I think you people didn't read properly. Globally लिखा है ना. Globally कैसे होगा? Question number 10. The answer is C. With the merger of 4 airlines, operational complexities have been increased. कोई आकर complexity increase करके गया? No. It increased on its own. The complexities have increased, active voice, significantly across multiple divisions. Okay? So we don't want D in here. Vocabulary question. Where the word is used correctly. All the questions are based on that. Answer is B. A whistleblower is an informant. So an informant revealed safety lapses of the factory. Next one. Answer is C. All safety measures were subjected to intense examination, which is scrutiny. Mark the sentence with the correct word usage of the word redundancy. Now, the word redundancy actually can mean two things. One, like two connotation, positive if it is a backup, negative if it is just extra sitting there. So हमारे sentence में redundancy होती वो नहीं चाहिए होती. It is redundancy in avionics ensures backup system. So A is the answer. Okay, so B is the answer. Engine icing can lead to power loss. So we have seen the meaning of this word as well. 15th one. Okay, so answer to the 15th one is also A. He violated the medical protocol by skipping a dose. So there was a standard thing, a step that was to be followed. So that's what happened. Okay, so there we go. That's it. These were the questions for today, and I hope you guys have learned a lot of electricity fluctuation going on at my end, and you can see from my face, and you might see the flickering of light also. But I am glad that we were able to finish the session. We are going to meet now on Monday. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you then. Till then, take care.